Hey guys, today we'll be reviewing A Guide to a Good Life by William Irvine. When I was younger, I thought I had this really crappy computer. Sure, it could do everything a normal computer should do, like go on the internet and stream videos and movies. However, the one thing it could not do was play the big boy games. Games like World of Warcraft or Call of Duty, it could just not run, and I was pissed. Here I was, my 13-year-old self, sitting in front of this $500 machine with a high-speed internet connection. I was mad because I could not play a few games on my computer. This brings us to the first point of A Guide to a Good Life. We have so many things to cherish in our lives, yet we are just taking them all for granted. Imagine that instead of being irritated, I appreciated that I still was able to watch my favorite TV shows and cartoons online, or the fact that I could still chat with my friends on Facebook. I would have been so much happier and my life would have been better. A few years later, I did get a new computer. It was faster, newer, and I could run my favorite games. I still remember that day. The computer arrived at my house, and I was the happiest kid in the world. I thought I just got the best computer ever. I assembled the computer, turned it on, downloaded all the games, and played it all night long. A week later, I saw an ad for this other computer that had a faster processor and a shinier look to it. I was completely devastated, and I wanted that new computer badly. I asked my mom, and like a normal parent, she said no, and she told me that I just got a computer last week. I responded in my 15-year-old voice that this computer was newer and better, and I deserve it. This brings us to the next point in the book. We all want more and more, and this urge can never be satisfied. The book calls this Hedonic Adaptation. Once we obtain something, no matter how good it is, we will want something bigger, better, and faster. To control these desires, we need to start appreciating the things we already have. This can be done through negative visualization. Negative visualization is imagining what if the thing that you had was gone. With negative visualization, you will get this feeling of loss, but then you can start to treasure the things that you already have. If I imagined that my computer just completely disappeared, I would have been upset because I would lose the ability to watch TV shows, talk with my friends, and play video games. After that exercise, I will value my computer for what it is now, because it allows me to do so much already, and it will make me realize that I do not need something bigger, better, or faster. I will realize that my current computer and situation is already making me happy. This is also a tactic that can help you start appreciating the people around you. Every morning, if you imagine that your family is dead, you will begin to see how amazing they are in your life, and you will not get upset at the trivial things such as a small argument or how your husband isn't doing the dishes. I would always think that my mom is extremely naggy. She always tells me to open the curtains and close my drawers, and sometimes she would even blow up and start yelling at me for these tasks. After her screaming, I would sometimes tell her that I don't want her in my life anymore and how she is such a bad mother. After our argument, both our moods would be ruined for the rest of the day. When I tried this visualization exercise and imagined my mother dead, I felt a sense of emptiness. I would think about how I would have no one to call and talk to about my day, or how I would not get hugs from her every time I would see her. Plus, I would lose all of her cooking, and I started to realize just how important she is in my life. I realized that I should just do what she asked me to do and not get into arguments with her. I started to hold dearly some of her habits that I used to find annoying, and overall, I just loved and respected my mother even more. By not taking things for granted and learning to appreciate what you currently have will make you much happier and allow you to live a good life. Here are the things you can do right now in order to get the most out of this book. Try negative visualization for 10 minutes. Sit down in a quiet room and imagine what would happen if you did not have something or someone that was valuable to you. It could be a watch, a computer, a phone, a friend, or a family member. After the negative visualization, you will get a feeling of sadness. Hold on to that feeling and cherish what you have. Good luck, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Thank you.